and I saw how that car just went around that bike, I will walk. I'm good.
Wait
I'm
a minute. What if there's 2 seats and I need you on the other side? No.
Baby, I'm gonna catch up to you.
What if I see? What if
like
I miss something and you see it? You get the brakes from in the back, and 4.9 is not a bad thing.
No, I know it's not.
Okay. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, babe?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 100K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Another episode, about to head to Amsterdam. Haven't been there in a few years. And so this is a real last minute trip. I was literally posting on Instagram, what shall I do? And basically everything besides like the cafes and then the red light district. I want to know basically, you know, helicopters is standard. When am I going to get my hair cut? And basically everything that they don't normally show you about Amsterdam is what we're about to show you. We got to catch our flight in about 30 minutes. We out of here. Peace.
Amsterdam, pull up. It's pretty nice out there, by the way.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Jubril, aka Mr. Think Outside the Box. And this time it was time to head to Amsterdam. This is a real last minute trip. And so I said, hey, let's make a passport heavy video. Ant was in town, and then I hit up my boy Darnell. And I said, yo, you want to come shoot, take a few photos? And he was like, let's do it. So when we rolled up, I was like at the airport. And so I knew there had to be a reason for it. And so the government actually has these programs because they like people riding bikes, but they don't want all of, basically they don't want global warming and all these things are actually really conscious people. So you know the boy had to get in a Tesla and programs because they like people riding bikes, but they don't want all of, basically they don't want global warming and all these things are actually really.
So look at the setup. How the trees is just, and then the river is like,
you know, they
and
the people who smart with the water now.
Yes,
they know what they doing. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? What I'm thinking, Sierra. Wait a minute.
What you thinking, man?
When, you know how we had the lake, right, in our last city. And when we would go by the lake, the water smell and the air just feels so much fresher.
It does, yeah.
Like, okay, this is our real first time seeing Amsterdam, like the views.
This is a good view, by the way. I had to give it a
so
pause.
I wonder, like, I need to see more. Because
Yeah,
I'm liking it so far.
I think we're on the right vid for this one, babe.
Yes, it's one thing to hear, oh, Amsterdam, take away the sidewalks,
right?
Put more of the road, or take away the road for more greenery.
Yeah. So
like
that makes sense.
It's one thing to see that and you know form our opinions about it, but it's another thing seeing it. I'm liking what I'm seeing in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I had to give y'all a good pause right there because pull up now.
Conscious people. So you know the boy had to get in a Tesla and check it out within the city. So we got the Tesla. This is like regular Toyotas out here. So we about to ride out. I love Tesla. We went to the Airbnb, and when I rolled up to the Airbnb, I was like, wow, this is really beautiful. A place right on the water, real open floor plan. And the neighborhood was actually one of the oldest neighborhoods in Amsterdam. It's in northern Amsterdam. But the cool thing is, if you run a bike, it's only about a 15-minute ride and you're already in the center of the city. And then so after getting settled in the Airbnb, you know, taking a shower, we're like, yo, let's go explore. So we headed right into the center of town. And I put out a lot of requests for what to do on Instagram, and everyone was telling me, yo, you gotta go to the W for sunset, you get some iconic views. I was like, all right, let's see if it's worth the hype. It definitely lived up to the hype. And so one of the things Amsterdam, not even just Amsterdam, Holland is known for is bike life. And I'm not talking about motorcycles, I'm talking about bicycles.
Cycling.
They ride everywhere. They really about it. And they set up the city in that way. They literally have bike lanes. Everything is for accommodating bikes. And if a car hits a bike, it's never the bike's fault. It's the person driving a car. Because they don't really want cars within the city. Because
and I'm glad he's talking about that, because from our reactions, we did a little research on Amsterdam, and they don't really want all them vehicles. From the overview, you can see little vehicles riding the streets, and it looks cleaner, spacious.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like
the streets look smaller though.
Yeah, you can say that too. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So I think I would be one of those people who will walk everywhere.
This is a street for bikes. Right here, this is a street for bikes. It has to be,
it's
right?
So small.
Y'all drop that in the comment section, because I see two people
Yeah.
going two opposite directions, and
Yeah. And let me get y'all to understand. Okay, so I'm 4'9".
Yeah, my baby shark.
So, and I saw how that car just went around that bike. I will walk. I'm good.
Wait
I'm
a minute. What if there's two seats and I need you on the other side? No.
Baby, I'm gonna catch up to you.
What if I see? What if I miss
hour.
something and you see it? You get the brakes from me in the back, and 4'9" is not a bad thing.
No, I know it's not.
Okay.
There's just so much stuff happening. We went to Mac Bikes, and then we rented bikes. It's in Central Station if you're looking for it. And then another thing that I did realize, you can rent bikes from the city for a lot cheaper. So that's like $3 a day. So Mac Bikes, we rented these. It was about 23 euros for 2 days, which isn't bad at all. And so what do? We went exploring. And so one of my boys was in town, and so my boy Scott Jack, and so I didn't know him literally 6 months ago. I get this message on Instagram, and he sends me this message, hey, I'll pay you $1,000 for an hour of your time. And so most people also have this question, they're like, Jubril, how do you work and travel nonstop? So I have...
Jubril, you ain't gonna just run past that. That people paying for your time out here. I'm just saying. That's big.
Yeah.
It's talk. You feel me? Okay.
social media marketing agency, and I have a few different businesses that I have online. And so people come to me for marketing advice, and he just said, hey, I'll pay you $1,000 for an hour of your time. Sir. And then he ended up buying like 5 hours of my time for $5,000. And I was really reluctant because a lot of people that reach out, I was like, nah, I don't know if I can really help you. I don't know if your business is something that I'm interested in even helping you grow. And so for him, he had a really cool business in the coaching space and in the dating space specifically. And so I was like, let's meet up at Mook's Pancakes, because that's another spot people on Instagram were telling me about. And then after being there for about 10 minutes, real dope spot, I realized there's 2 Mook Pancakes in Amsterdam. We ordered juices, and this is how cool they are. They were like, she's like, don't worry, it's on the house. If you go into the other Mook spot, right? I was like, yeah. She's like, don't worry about it. Your coconut water, your coffee, it's on the house. I was like, where did they do that? These Dutch people are too cool. So we roll over to the other Mook and meet up with Scott and his entire crew. And the pancakes, I had the Blue Magic Deluxe. Yo, I promise you, it's good. So many good things, good vibes all around, good Wi-Fi. So after that, we were chopping it up with Scott and the crew, and they're like, yo, we're heading to the freeze lab. I was like, freeze lab? He's like, you know in America where they have those tanks where you literally go like minus, it's like 100 or like 150 degrees, and it's just like above your neck, those little tanks. He's like, well, here at the Olympic Stadium, they have a device where your whole body. So we ride the bikes, go over to the Olympic Stadium in the freeze lab. And so they got like these trampolines that you jump on, kind of warm up the blood. And they're like, yo, the first bit, you feel it. But when you go into the second part, just know it's game time. And you only can do it for a max of 3 minutes, because then you literally start putting your life on the line if you go any further than that.
Yep. So, I got to ask, put the benefits in the comment section. If you don't speak about it, drop it in the comment section. Why did we do that? Why did we do that?
I know of people who do it, especially with, I was watching something the other day where the person did the sauna one that's just all the way up to their top. Not like the regular, hot sauna, you go sit down, but they did it their whole body. I just haven't personally looked into it.
Yeah, so I know for sure, like, if you work out a lot, your body's sore, any injuries you're recovering from, these type of things does help your body get to, I guess, a level of ease.
Yeah. Dion gonna go do it and tell us about it, y'all.
She throw me out there. I did an ice bath a few times before. That's a norm, but this is below 0, like, you know what I'm saying?
3 minutes.
3 minutes tops, not a minute.
3.
you'll see the actual temperature pop up here of how cold that it actually goes. So we go in there, and who was the first to come out?
Come on, man.
I think I made it 60 seconds. See, this is why I need to go to Africa, right? I'm not supposed to be in the cold weather. This is not designed for my blood. And one of the things that you definitely have to do when you come to Amsterdam is a canal tour. So you can do it publicly where you have a whole bunch of different, random people on your boat. Or if you have the funds, I definitely recommend doing it privately. And so with Captain Sprunk, he does it first class all the way, every little detail. And so when you roll up, he definitely looks the part. One of the coolest looking dudes I've ever seen in my life. And so the boat is like from 1932, so many original parts, the seats, the wood, it's been refurbished. And when you get out, I was taking a look at the drinks and the champagne. I was like, this man did not cheap out. First class experience all the way. Had the strawberries, the chocolates, and he was explaining a little bit about the history. And so while I was actually waiting for Cece to arrive, I was like, yo, let me be extra. Let me just stand on the front of the boat, which I would never be doing in a regular life. But I was like, this might be a cool shot. But I can't tell you enough about the boat canal tour. Highly, highly recommend it. When I go back to Amsterdam, I'll be sure to do it again.
All right, guys, this is it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
After we're done with the boat tour, it was time to cross the river and go to a dam tower. So this is actually the highest point in Amsterdam, and you get a beautiful view of the city. And so,
nice.
Hold up.
What was
Y'all a little funny.
What happened?
His hotel was the Airbnb, a damn tower. What?
Only you see.
Really?
It sounds like it sounds to us, literally. So
that's funny.
Yeah, talk about that. How did he come up with that name?
They cool.
Too smooth
They
with
cool.
it. Y'all really bring stuff to simplicity.
A damn tower.
what makes this special is they have so many different activities. I think I paid about 13, 14 euros for entrance. And so once you go up, well, actually, as soon as you step into the elevator, you know that you're in for an experience. This is one of the coolest elevators I've ever been in my entire life. And so we just went up for drinks, and so they have this whole bar area, and it was just beautiful. You've got just beautiful views of the city, and they have true mixologists up here. And so, you know, they'll be doing the whole shaking thing. The bartenders are super cool. So after enjoying the drinks, it was time to get a little food. And so we went to Bull and Dogs. And so as soon as we rolled up, I was like, yo, they're actually showing us a lot of love.
Thank you. Wow.
And so we went all out. We had milkshakes, we had hot dogs. Yo, the sweet potato fries are incredible. And the waitresses were mad cool. So just finished up food at Bull and Dogs. This is not the place you come if you're a vegan. Vegans would be furious. I definitely recommend coming here, and we're about to go enjoy the rest of the night. And so another food spot that we went to was the World of Food. This is about 20 minutes outside of the city if you take a car, probably about half an hour, 40 minutes if you're biking. And so here they have a lot of African cuisines. So, and obviously the guy who's shooting and editing most of this video, AKA Hercules, AKA Two Scoops, was like, oh my God. Like, he's English as, and he's like, hey, mate. No, he doesn't even talk like that. He was like, yo, this food is amazing. So we just mixed it up, chopped it up, and then Bookie ended up joining us. Bookie is a dance instructor, but it's so much more than just a dance class. And so I was just so inspired, you know, just by her story, then also her being an entrepreneur.
Hi everyone, my name is Bookie Ayo. I'm a professional.
Yeah, so if you ever run across an entrepreneur, listen to this story. They all have some amazing journeys. You feel me? We can attest to that, like, but we ain't gonna say anything now. But yeah, they got some amazing stories.
Dancer, and I have my own brand of dance classes. So what the brand is called Femmetitude, and it stands for femme, like femme fatale, and attitude. So we have fierce ladies based on sensuality and sexuality.
Okay.
We have dance classes to boost your confidence, all on heels, high heels, and we dance just to make us feel empowered, and we have a whole group of women. This is the place to be, Femmetitude.
And I was like, yo, she can dance too. And she let me come to the studio. I was like, don't know if I should be in here. This might be too much for the boy. Ooh, it's getting hot in here.
Come on, man.
But yo, I can't tell you how dope she is. When you meet her, she is just vibes all around, real good people. Like so if you actually in Amsterdam, when you come to visit for a little bit, definitely hit her up. Her class is incredible. So we were rolling back to the center of town for the Black Heritage Tour. And so for Amsterdam and Holland, there's a lot of history.
We didn't cover, y'all, a lot.
What?
Okay.
We missed out on some gems.
Yes. Now, this is the first time we've done, like, the city Amsterdam that I believe of.
Did he ever tell us about a damn towel?
No.
I'm saying it too wrong.
No, you didn't.
I'm just checking.
No. But y'all didn't tell us about this.
Nah,
now,
not
y'all
even
know
this.
we would be interested in this.
Especially watching
y'all must
history
didn't want us to come.
buff. 100%.
Y'all didn't want us to come. That's why. They didn't want us to come.
But we'll be there.
They say y'all like cars too much.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Can we get a pass? Come on, man.
There's not just the white traditional Dutch history. There's a lot of African history, right? There's a lot of black history in Amsterdam. And so we linked up with Jennifer from the Black Heritage Tour. And then I realized how much I was seeing, but how much I was missing in the same breath. Oh. And so she is clued up as can be. Jennifer is like, I think she has like 2 master's degrees. She's got books out. And she really knows the history. And she was saying how there was no tours before. For this, shout out to Jennifer. Shout out to the captain. Shout out to everyone on the boat. Thank you for the beautiful CC accompanying me. Everything was amazing. So our last day in Amsterdam, we just kind of chilled out. Time to go get some food. And so we met up with Lauren. So I got to learn, a little bit more about her.
Lauren Lewis. I'm 23 years old. I am from Amsterdam. I live here and I travel all over the world, but still Amsterdam is one of the best places because I love my bike. I love it because the vibe is so chill and relaxed, and it's a good place to work. It's a good place to just relax and have fun. We are more than just, smoking and weed and red light district, and it's such a beautiful city.
So I ended my Amsterdam trip saying, damn, this trip was too short. I can't wait to come back. And then people are always asking a lot of times, they're like, yo, where'd you get this shirt from? And then so I know a lot of people have been asking, because I've already been asking on Instagram, like, what is that bag that you're rolling around with? It's actually high spirit. And so for me, when I'm traveling around the world, one of the most important things is I don't get robbed. And so when I'm on trains, when I'm in trains in London and New York, one of the most important things is not to get pickpocketed. And so this is a dope bag, high spirit, and not relations to Amsterdam. But it's actually a brand out in London. But here's the dope thing. The zip and everything is in back. And so that means you just wear it on your back and you don't have to really worry about anything. Yeah, and so link in the description.
I thought the bag was going to have all the pockets and zips on the inside instead of having, outer shell. Was just be an outer shell. You have the inside of the bag and everything was inside. So
I'm glad he brought that up because we're going to have to invest in that. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Straight out of London.
Diaper bag.
Nah, not even that.
Will be for them. But in all, man, I'm telling you, I can't tell you how much I love Amsterdam. Shout out to that man behind the camera who shot and edited this entire video all by himself. Anthony, Mr. Two Scoops. Make sure you go check him out on Instagram. And he always has, a lot of filmmakers are asking, yo, how do I do this? How do I do this transition? He's got his own channel. You'll see a link in the description. Shout out to Isaiah McNeil, the musical genius who composes all of our video. Shout out to Cece for rolling around. Check her out. Bookie, like I said, check her out. Oh yeah, and the homie Darnell. Just a photo mastermind. I absolutely love his photos. And I definitely got to show much love to Ketura. So she's the one who actually produced this trip and helped this magic happen. But anyways, Amsterdam, thank you for being amazing. We appreciate you. We can't wait to come back. And we'll see you soon. Take care.
Oh, wait. We got to see
the end. We're going to end some more.
Yeah, we got to see the end.
Let's get it.
Views.
Definitely would be on that. Look how the roads look so empty.
Wait, sometimes the music got right.
I got you. Yeah.
So let's look at the
and
views.
Man.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we're about to get a few views in. You feel me? We gotta check out the scenery. But yeah, he killed the video. A lot of great information.
Yes.
A lot of good sceneries and good spots that we never knew about.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
really.
Definitely. So, of course, we know a damn tower is Amsterdam.
That way.
But it's just, I think it's humorous.
It is.
Yeah, but he always does like great videos, especially for people like us who have not traveled abroad yet, but are planning to very soon.
And though he did go to certain locations, I still feel like most of them was still family friendly. The boat ride, right? The tower, the sighting, the restaurant with all the cool what you call those drinks? The fountain drinks, like them big old drinks that they had with all the sweets and stuff in there.
Yeah, I think that was the Bull and Dogs.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff.
And the Black Heritage Tour, of course, we'll be interested in that stuff. So comment down below some more places that ourselves and others should check out if we go to Amsterdam. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like support the channel that way, as well as our join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction request to our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.